Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I believe we are live.
This is the Ugly Cat Studios Draw with Me stream with Catherine Hébert. Today, she's drawing another Inktober challenge. The prompt is Rowdy.
And I do not yet know what to draw. I have this is a terrible prompt and I don't know what to do with it.
Well, if anybody in the chat has any ideas,
I believe no one's here yet.
yeah. Well, there's 3 people watching on YouTube.
Okay.
One of them could deign to give us some guidance here. Nobody.
So I'm gonna go with first my first idea. That's not a great idea, but that would be a somewhat easy one to do during the stream because it would be fairly familiar.
You want to let us know what you're talking about?
Yes. So let me just save this image. There was a TV series back in the 50s, I think, called Rawhide that I learned about yesterday while Googling Rowdy. And Clint Eastwood's character is called Rowdy Yates. So that was my first idea because that would be kind of an easy one to do on the stream because obviously I need to finish it in ideally sub 2 hours. So I don't want to get into something that's too complicated because then I'm not going to have time to finish it. But also this is not the greatest idea in the world. We had a ton of Misha had a ton of great ideas a raccoon in the middle of a junk, which would be nice, but I don't have time to draw that because I'm not used to drawing raccoons. That would take me a lot of time and a lot of kind of tweaking to make it look good. So that's where I am with that. We could do cats knocking things off the table, but again, that means having a background and stuff around, which takes me a lot more time to draw.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing with the stream. When we're done with Inktober, I'm gonna go back to multi-stream RPs. So I'm gonna start and it might take multiple weeks to finish, but we're doing with the pheasant currently. It's not done yet. I'm gonna finish it on stream, but it's multiple sessions. With Inktober, I need to post it tomorrow morning, so it needs to be done tonight. So that's kind of my thought process here.
Well, then do what you got to do.
I think I have to do that.
So we are going to be drawing. Catherine is going to be drawing Clint Eastwood, the least rowdy man alive.
Yep.
But he was named Rowdy in some TV series that even we are not old enough to have watched.
And I'm gonna start because I don't have a lot of time. I'm just gonna do a couple guidelines. I don't want to draw over, I want it to be my painting, but I'm often do just kind of quick guidelines, where are the eyes, where are the jaw, just so I don't need spend too much time kind of tweaking the lines and comparing and does it work. I don't have that time, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I mean today the imperative is speed more than artistic. Integrity.
It's not even artistic integrity. I mean, I could do squares and make squares on a drawing and then copy it and it's basically the same thing. I'm just using the tools available to me. I just don't want to do it too much because if not, you lose the kind of opposite. It's just gonna look like a copy instead of my drawing.
Yeah.
But I like having a couple guidelines just so I can reference it when I'm not sure if something is placed correctly. So I usually do the nose, the nostrils, and the eyes, and usually just the line of the mouth. So this way I can at least have a know if it works or not.
Yeah, so literally guidelines.
Yeah.
Guiding you. If anybody objects to Clint Eastwood being drawn for the term rowdy, I want to inform you that it is your fault because you could have given us better suggestions in the chat. But y'all didn't do it, so that's what we get.
I mean, a Clint Eastwood portrait is not the worst thing to draw in the world.
No, I don't think it's a bad portrait. It doesn't speak to me as much as like some of the other rowdy ideas did. I consider Clint Eastwood to be like very subdued, like an angry Vulcan, and not to be rowdy.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody's policing Inktober. You didn't make the prompt exactly. It's not something that happens. So I think we can.
And I have my ref here.
I do want to mention one thing. We have a contest going on our Instagram page for a free art print, and entry ends tomorrow. I'm going to put the link in the chat to our giveaway page, and people should sign up. You can get a free stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
For those of you watching on Instagram, just visit our pinned post. Like, all the information is there.
Yeah.
The other big announcement we have this week is that, like, cross your fingers, but I think we've fixed our iPhone camera issues that were causing the stream to cut out the last 2 weeks. The answer was plug a cable in and don't do it wirelessly. That feels very wrong and like low tech, but it looks like Apple has some sort of bug in the latest version of iPhone OS with the continuity camera, I think they call it.
The whole problem is because I updated my phone and my computer.
Well, the computer didn't cause the problem. It was the phone.
Yeah, but still.
We thought updating the computer might fix it, but it did not. So we have to plug in with a cable like it's the year 1863.
Exactly.
Whichever year they put the undersea cable between Europe and America so they could talk on the telegraph.
Yep.
So why do you start with like a red coat, given that dude's not red?
So, when I was a kid, I saw an interview when I was at school. I don't know if we had an artist. Her name was Miyuki Tanobe, I think.
Japanese lady?
Yeah, but like from here.
Okay.
She's she paints like Montreal landscapes. She's, I think, pretty well known.
I have never heard of her, but I've seen her stuff. I just Googled her painting.
Yeah, no, they're pretty like she's pretty well known. So I remember her, and I was in elementary school, so I don't know how old I was, but I was pretty young, and I remember her saying that she was always starting her characters with red because that's kind of, it gives you like that pink and red color that you have under your skin, and that shows in your paintings.
So you paint the I don't know what, peach or whatever on top.
Yeah. And also I just like it when you see it peeking like here and there. So I usually have like a brighter color underneath, but not always. But when I have like skin to do, I usually start with like bright red.
Would that work for like darker skin tones too?
I would do it with darker skin because you still, like, if I flayed you, you would still be like pink underneath your skin, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I would do it.
I've never been asked a question that started with "if I flayed you." No, but I was thinking like, I mean, I'm moderately dark, but I was thinking of somebody who's like very dark, like a dark skinned black person. The like the melanin in the skin lets less of the translucency through.
Yeah, but there's still something. There's still veins. There's still like something on there, and I would start with it. Does it change anything? Probably not. Do we see it at the end? Probably not. But it's just something that I always thought about. It stayed in my head, and I decided to like do it.
Oh, Sharif has joined us. Hey, Sharif.
Oh, hi.
And somebody on Instagram too, Trina Conway, has joined. Hello to you too.
You're not that late, Sharif. We just started.
Yeah. So for those of you just joined, for some ungodly reason, Catherine is doing a portrait of Clint Eastwood for the category Rowdy. That is the prompt. For those of you who do not appreciate that, you had your chance about 6 minutes ago to suggest something in the chat, and you didn't, so live with it. Sharif, you could have suggested something better.
Yeah. But I don't have that much time. Like, it's not...
No. I find it, like, completely incomprehensible that you think doing a face of a real person is quicker than, like, a raccoon, where you don't have to make the raccoon, like, there's no raccoon gonna be like, that doesn't look like George, whereas we could be like, that doesn't look like Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, well, it'll most likely not look like Clint Eastwood at the end because I'm gonna do it quickly, but I like doing that. I like doing like portraits.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying that like the fact that you think that would be faster is like doesn't compute for me. You seem to be doing a dark-skinned Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, I tried. Like the image, if you see the reference image, is, I mean, it's a 50s picture, so like the color's a little bit like crunchy, but I'm gonna do a layer of like brighter, like I'm doing the shadows now, and then I'm gonna do a layer of like brighter colors, and it should be a little bit closer.
So you're not doing like Bollywood Clint Eastwood or something?
No, I'm not.
We could have expanded our audience to a whole subcontinent.
Though it made me laugh because yesterday I was googling, like what, like Rowdy, because that's the prompt, and I was looking at all the characters in movies that were called Rowdy, so I could see if there was like different option. The only other one was from
Rowdy Boys,
a Telugu movie.
Rowdy Boys.
I don't know what the name. Like a 2004 movie, I think.
Yeah, 2012. Oh, sorry, 2022 film Rowdy Boys.
No, it's not 2022. It's older than that.
Well, this one's also a Telugu movie.
Well, anyway, it made me laugh because we like the robot told us to like, or wanted us to like change. Like we talked about that like a month ago.
Yeah, no, it's what's happening is our YouTube search results.
Oh yeah.
We're showing up under Telugu comedy scenes for some ungodly reason.
So anyway, that made me laugh and it made me think of that.
Yeah, good thing you didn't do that then. That character then. We would never be able to escape the Telugu movie search results curse. So the like red undertone thing that you're doing applies under the clothes and hat too, though.
Well, yeah, because I don't want it to stop, like sharply, and also I like it when it peaks a little bit under. If I like, there's a little section that doesn't have paint, I like seeing it a little bit, so I don't mind it.
Sharif just asked what the connection is between Telugu comedy and us. We do not know. Like, it just seems to always come up. No one we know speaks Telugu. Like, I've never seen a Telugu movie. That's not true. My mother, when she was a kid, spoke Telugu.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The city she's from, Madras, is at the time the province was much larger and included the Telugu speaking area.
So she spoke both Tamil and Telugu?
Yeah, well, she spoke Tamil as her native language and the language of most of the city. But like when she was playing with kids on the street, it was in Telugu.
Okay.
So she spoke like street Telugu. But that street Telugu in Madras kind of disappeared because they like redid the borders of all the states, and the Telugu speaking area was no longer in the same province. So like people moved away to like go to the Telugu speaking capital, which was Hyderabad, I think, at the time. Still is, maybe.
The idea of your mom speaking like street anything is
well, I mean, not street like thuggish.
That's how it sounded like. That's how I imagined it.
No, but like imagine an Anglo-Montrealer who still speaks enough French to like, order around busboys. Like they didn't like grow up with it, but they like picked it up in, at work and whatnot. It was like that. I doubt she could speak it now, 60 years later, 70 years later. But I think there's a lot more like multilingualism in parts of India than there is here. Like more like Europe, where you meet a guy who speaks, Italian and some German and some French pretty commonly. I'm now Googling Telugu cinema. I don't know. We should probably change the subject because now, like, the YouTube captions will know that we talked about Telugu cinema. If you're counting by first language speakers, there's like a lot more people who speak Telugu than French.
I mean, not surprised.
But like everybody in the world's heard of French, and like most non-South Asians are not familiar with Telugu. I assume, anyway. If you include second language speakers, then French is number 6 in the world, and English is number 1.
I didn't expect it to be number 6.
You thought it'd be lower?
Yeah.
You have to remember, like, half of Africa.
Yeah, I know.
Or as I call it, Hafrica. Number 1 is English, number 2 is Chinese, number 3 is Hindi, then Spanish, Arabic, and then French.
Huh.
And then Bengali. Telugu is down at number 18. I'm surprised you thought French would be lower. Like, It's one of the major colonial languages.
Yeah, I know, but still thought it would be lower.
Wow, we're what, 10, 20 minutes in, and it already looks like Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, he's starting to look like him a little bit.
Yeah, Sharif was mentioning that so many people speak Telugu, but nobody outside of Asia knows about it. And I'd say not even just outside of Asia, outside of the people in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh know about it, but beyond that, I don't think Chinese people have heard of Telugu.
I don't think I knew about it before we talked about it recently.
Yeah, it's so obscure in the West that a language that my mother speaks you've never heard of.
Yeah. And I know a little bit more about those languages because of you. Than the most people.
Yeah, the average non-Indo-Canadian.
Yeah.
Non-South Asian Canadian.
And just because you know that quite a bit, and we obviously talk about it, but.
Someone just responded, OMG, I assume at the amazing look of Clint Eastwood.
Thank you. Welcome.
Another artist I found at midnight.
It is 7 p.m., 7:22 p.m. here. We're in Montreal. But yeah, I'm old, so I'm sleeping at midnight, but welcome. I'm doing Inktober. Today's theme is Rowdy. I didn't know what to draw, and I don't have that much time, so it needs to be done fairly quickly. So I'm doing this character that Clint Eastwood was playing in a show in the 50s called Rawhide. And his character's name is Rowdy Yates. So that's what I'm drawing.
That's even more obscure than Telugu.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said nice art style, and I think we all agree. I mean, we are here in the channel watching, so. To the folks who just joined, you should scroll up in the chat and click the link to win an art print. We're giving away one print this weekend. And if you're on Instagram, you can see it in our top post. I want people to enter, and I want to give away a free thing. Right now, without the shadows on the hat, it looks like he's wearing a bowler hat, Odd Job.
That's true. He has a weird mouth.
Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
He's got not really human lips.
Yeah, it's really strange lips. I noticed that yesterday looking at pictures. The tip of his nose, this this section, if you have the nose like this, and then a regular mouth is like this, something like this, and his mouth is which is a little bit strange.
I mean, at least he had lips at this point. If you look at him in more recent years, he fully lipless.
It's true. Oh, just making the lips makes him look like him a lot more.
I think the the top line of the lip is a little bit too strong.
Yeah. I'm gonna blend that. There's shadows and light that goes on it anyway. Just kind of, it's also not the right color. But I'm just tracing it for now.
For some reason, the YouTube chat comments are not being pushed to Twitch.
What?
It used to be that when people chatted in YouTube,
mm-hmm.
The Restream app we're using would push the comments into Twitch as well, but they're not being pushed into Twitch.
They're just in the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild how quickly it looks like Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. But then I like zoom back out and it doesn't look like him at all. Like the mouth is horrendous.
Well, I mean, if you take the lipstick off of him, it would look like Clint Eastwood. This is like Clint Eastwood in drag.
Do you want to tell us like fun fact about Clint Eastwood? How old is he?
He's got to be 970. We got a question in chat. How is your inspiration for art stuff? Like, what is inspiring you? Who is inspiring you?
I just always drew. Like, I don't think I have a couple artists that I like, but so when I was a kid, like really young, my mom was taking university classes in like art stuff. I was really young. Like that was when I was like 4 or 5. And I know that because she liked drawing and she liked doing that, she like always made us like draw. So I have my little drawing corner. I was drawing all the time. It's just something that I did. I remember that she brought me at some point. I'm assuming she can find a babysitter, and she brought me at university to do a live figure drawing. And I have memories of like going there like with adults, like at university. I'm a kid, and the teacher like telling me that I should never use an eraser, and I was like so shocked by that as a like I don't know 5-year-old. I don't know how old I was. But I always like drew, so then that continued when I was a little bit older. Like I went to an art high school, and then I just kept doing it, and it just kind of like happened that just my life like pushed me into doing that.
Art high school, and then an art college, and then another art college.
Yeah, and then like 20 years in VFX.
Yeah, and not just in VFX, but doing painting in VFX, like matte painting, and not like animation or something.
Yeah.
You asked earlier about Mr. Clint Eastwood and his age. Mr. Clinton Eastwood Jr. He's 95.
95?
Yeah.
Shit, that's old.
Yeah. Did you see the thing with him in a chair?
No.
In I think it was 2012, when he was only like 83. He was invited to speak at the Republican convention, like Mitt Romney's convention.
Mm-hmm.
And he did this weird thing where like there was an empty chair, and he like interviewed the empty chair, and everyone was just like, "What are you doing, old man?" And people thought Clint Eastwood might be like senile, and that was like 15 years ago. It is true. Sharif just said it looks like the dude from Red Dead Redemption.
Hey boy, I played Red Dead Redemption like I don't know, before I knew you, like a long time ago, and it didn't play a lot, so I have no idea what it looks like.
Well, this is from Red Dead Redemption 2, which is
which I haven't played.
But it looks like Clint Eastwood, but with a beard. Especially with all the red, because like the poster for Red Dead Redemption 2. Here, let me send you a picture in our private chat. Or I might just send it in the public chat. Because we have nothing to hide. Except my computer's not working. So, Kathleen, if you just click the link in the chat that I sent, you can see what Sherry's talking about, because it really does look like it because of the red color. It's just that image. You don't have to click.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's true. And just to go back to the question about who was my inspiration is, like it changed a lot. But I've always wanted to paint like the kind of like classic like painters, like the painting you see in the museum of like the classic ones, like portraits and like still lives and like those kind of darker, like moody, like
so like 19th century stuff.
Yeah.
The romantic, like there's a bowl of fruit, but it looks angry.
Yeah. That's kind of what I want to do.
That makes sense because like there's a little bit of like impressionist.
Yeah, but not impressionist. I'm not an impressionist girl, but.
Well, you're definitely not like, you know, what's it called? Like the Renaissance era, like trying to be photoreal, but just ending up being really weird looking, like babies with muscles and stuff. That's not you either.
No.
So I don't think. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know his name, but there's a guy that we follow on Instagram that does some kind of like still life with like fun stuff, like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and like Doritos. And I love what he does. I don't know his name, but that's the kind of thing I want to do.
You want to do still lives of Doritos? Gotcha.
Yeah. Also, I change my mind every 5 minutes. So like, you know, my answer could change like at the end of the stream.
I searched Doritos still life in Instagram. I did not find anything. I did find a painting by McFriendly of a cat eating Cheetos.
Yeah, it's not McFriendly.
Though we do also follow McFriendly on Instagram.
Also, another of the artists that I love a lot is Arna Miller. I have like a ton of stuff from her. Like in my office, I have like 7 prints from her. I love what she does. So cute.
Yeah, her stuff is really cute and like demented, but in the most
most perfect way,
nicest possible way. It's not really your style though.
It's not my though. I tried at some point to do. I would love like. There's a ton of things I want to do. Like I want to be like do like classic paintings and like, but also like when I see like illustrations that I love, I'm like I suck and I want to do what they're doing. Like I want to do everything and I can't, and it I don't like not being able to do everything.
Well, that is understandable, but that's a different question than what informs what you do. Like,
I mean, what informs what I do is everything I'm talking about informs what I do.
But there's not a lot of Arna Miller influence in the painting of Clint Eastwood.
No, not in this one, but in stuff that I try to do like a lot.
That's true. You should make him have a bowler cap. He can be like a, you know, a Poirot era Clint Eastwood. We had a few more people join on Instagram. Hello to everybody.
Welcome, everyone.
The category is Rowdy, and Catherine is drawing Mr. Clinton Eastwood Jr., a.k.a. Clint Eastwood, who played a character named Rowdy in, was it Rawhide was the show?
Yeah. It's Inktober, by the way. that we're doing.
So every day, the challenge is to draw or paint a different thing from a list of prompts, one each day. And today's is the word rowdy. And it's a little obscure, but I think it works. I mean, Clint Eastwood's not obscure. Everyone knows who he is, but not a lot of people know the show Rawhide, including us until yesterday.
Yeah, until I Googled it yesterday. So tell me more about the show Rawhide.
I've never heard of it. So I don't know what I can tell you.
I mean, you can Google it. Tell me about it.
1959 to 1965. 217 black and white episodes. It's known for its theme song, also called Rawhide.
I listened to it yesterday because I was curious, and it did not ring a bell.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what it sounds like. The whole like Western, like Old West genre is like hasn't really been huge in my lifetime or yours.
Yeah.
There was like brief revivals and like once in a while there's a movie, but like in the 50s, 60s, 70s, like it was a whole thing.
Yeah.
What was the show about? Who knows?
Well, why don't you tell us?
It portrays the challenges faced by the drovers of a cattle. I cannot even see these words. The challenges faced by the drovers of a cattle drive. I know what a cattle drive is. I do not know what a drover is. Droving is the practice of walking livestock over long distance. It is a type of herding. Okay. So these are cattle herding cowboys. Storylines range from parched plains due to drought to anthrax, ghostly riders, wolves, cattle raiding, murderers, and others.
Whoa, wait, ghostly riders?
Yeah.
That seems like something I would watch.
Ghostly rider, I think it's like legendary, like ghost cowboys that haunt the cow area.
Woodhouse.
It's impossible to Google for now because you just get Ghost Rider, the comic book character. I was more weirded out by anthrax being one of their episodes.
True.
I assume affecting the cows and not the humans.
Oh, we have Stream Boo.
Stream Boo, you're back.
We missed you, Stream Boo.
Banned. Report. I wonder how they find us. Twitch doesn't tell us who is watching at any one time, so it could be that like Stream Boo himself is like actually a fan of us.
It could be.
Like there's a dude like Arthur Streamer Boo, and he doesn't understand why he keeps getting banned. Well, I thought it would take you forever to draw Mr. Clint Eastwood, but like...
I mean, I think I'm gonna like do a quick pass to get the rest of the color blocking, and then I'm gonna focus on his face. And even if just his face is kind of like more finished, and then the rest is more sketchy, I think it's fine. What's up, Woodhouse?
Honestly, you could leave the face as is if you just finish his ear.
Yeah. I probably will want to do a bit more like around his eyes, like get like his expression is not exactly right, like the mouth is not exactly right. Like I think you can probably guess that it's Clint Eastwood because his eyes are like pretty, like no one squints like him.
Yeah.
But I think you can do a little bit better than that.
Yeah, like I'm not saying you are done, but I'm saying like
yeah.
If there was a fire alarm now and you couldn't finish the rest of the thing,
I could post it tomorrow and it will be fine.
The ear is egregious, though.
Yeah.
So far, we're what, 40 minutes in, and there's been no camera cutting out of the camera.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we fixed it.
It only took us 2 weeks to solve it.
But we did it.
It's been, yeah. And the solution was like super lame. How about we try it with a cable? Okay, done.
And God knows like that we have like cables everywhere in this house.
Yeah. We have boxes upon boxes of like computer parts and USB cables and chargers for like. I got chargers for electric shavers that I haven't owned in like 15 years.
Woodhouse, what about you stop whining? Ita.
Woodhouse is allowed to whine if he wants to.
That is true. For those who don't know, Woodhouse is our cat, and he's extra whiny. Because that's what he does best.
He's the cat that you drew on that you posted on all the socials the other day.
I mean, I post him often.
Yeah. You've posted him many times, and like, we sell many prints of Woodhouse.
Yeah.
But like, on which day was it? A week ago, the Inktober thing was on the 14th. The Inktober thing was junk. Sorry, the Inktober prompt was trunk.
In the trunk.
It was trunk, and you did Woodhouse's big butt and the junk in his trunk.
Yeah, this one here. Let me show you. For people who don't know what I'm talking about. This one. So this is our cat Woodhouse, and he does have. This is how he looks like, and then you can see what junk he has in his trunk, like this.
This was one of my favorite paintings you've done in the last few weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Like that one, like may need to make the jump from an Inktober quickie to like full. We sell like 40-inch prints of it.
It took me so long though. I was like a weekend day. I was like in the mood for drawing, so like okay, I'm gonna like get some a couple Inktober done so I can like not draw as much during the week because I do have a day job. So Inktober is kind of like it's a lot. And then it took me a full day to do, and I did not got ahead on Inktober.
I think Clint Eastwood's still making movies.
I think so.
Even though he's 975,000 years old.
I mean, if I went to Clint Eastwood, I would probably do it. Like, I'm assuming it's fun.
Yeah, but like, I mean, what I mean is that he hasn't slowed down. Like, when I'm 95, I'll be like, screw that. I'm gonna go like, sit down. But I'm trying to find his list of films. Directing. He made Juror number 2 last year, which I have not seen nor heard of. All his films are a little like heavy. Like they're not fun, light movies. Oh, he made Sully. About the guy who crashed a plane into a bunch of geese.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
That's the version I heard. But like he does stuff like Gran Torino or that one where like he kills Hilary Swank.
The like boxing one?
Yeah. So sorry for spoilers, people. It's a 20-year-old movie. So like it's a lot of serious films about euthanasia or violence or racism or whatever it is. Not a lot of comedies or like Steven Spielberg switches it up. For every Schindler's List, there's like a E.T. So anyway, my only point is that I haven't seen a lot of Clint Eastwood movies because they're a little too sad for usually when I want to watch a film. So he made Space Cowboys, where he, Tommy Lee Jones, and Donald Sutherland go into space as astronauts, even though they're all like 70.
I think, yeah. I remember when that came out because we worked on a B movie that was also like space, like a kind of Western movie with aliens.
No. You're talking about Cowboys and Aliens.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's
Space Cowboys is literally like,
okay,
these are NASA astronauts.
Oh, okay.
NASA has to send the 70-year-olds.
No, you're right. Yeah, I was thinking about the Cowboys and Aliens, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Cowboys and Aliens with...
Isn't it Harrison Ford?
No, it was Daniel Craig.
Huh.
And you worked on like a B movie, like an asylum movie that had James Marsters.
Yeah. From
Buffy. Oh no, Harrison Ford is in Cowboys and Aliens too.
I thought so.
Yeah, you're right. But Daniel Craig's the main guy. I think I saw that movie, but I don't remember anything about it. I do know it was not related to Clint Eastwood, though. Oh, he made Jersey Boys.
Yeah, I don't know what Jersey Boys is.
It's like a musical of, like a Broadway musical about like 50s a cappella music.
Oh wow, okay.
Like there's a band of like 4 like lame dudes who sing songs like Earth Angel or whatever, and he made a movie about them. So maybe he does do fun movies. It's just not my cup of tea. He also does the music in some of his movies. Wow.
Well, I hope I stay like active as him when I'm 95.
Yeah. Can you imagine like being at the Republican convention, being widely considered to be a senile old coot?
Oh wait, I could never. Like,
no, but like imagine that, and then like 15 years later, you're still making Oscar-winning movies.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not senile, and then like proves it. Yeah. Yeah, he composed and or sang and or wrote the lyrics to songs in many of his films. That's like, those people who like, it's almost you get annoyed how talented they are.
Yeah. Like
you're good at that too. Damn it. He's one of those. Like, can you imagine, like, you're watching TV in 1959, and there's a guy playing a cowboy, and you're like, that guy's going to still be around in 75 years.
It's true.
65 years. Excuse me. High Plains Invaders, by the way, was the movie you made. High Plains Invaders?
Yeah.
Was the film that you worked on.
Yeah.
Not Space Cowboys. Or Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah. Alice, is that you? I don't see your name. But I recognize your image.
Yes. Somebody with a blank name is commenting.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna assume that it's Alice until she tells me otherwise.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Did you work? Were you there when we worked on the High Plain Invaders? I don't remember if we were working together yet.
Are you talking to Alice here?
Yeah.
It's very unclear because you're
sorry,
just saying random things in response.
I realized that no one else would understand.
The person in the chat commenting is someone that Catherine used to work with, and Catherine is asking if she worked on the same film, High Plains Invaders, in 2009. Not 2009. It's gotta be later than that. Whenever it was. We need to put subtitles here just explaining what the hell you're talking about.
It's gonna be your full-time job, explaining what I'm mumbling about.
Well, yeah. I don't trust even AI to be able to figure it out.
No.
So the people who joined us recently, go to the website I linked in the first comment and join our contest. You can win some free stuff. We want people to win the free stuff. Though I suppose we have more than one entry already, so someone's going to win.
Yeah.
Iris responded, "Weird that my name doesn't show up. Yes, I was there on High Plains Invaders.
Yep.
Huge, big metal alien spider thingy." Yep.
The good old days.
The funny thing is that, did you ever see the movie, what was it called? Wild Wild West with Will Smith?
I have not seen it.
I have not seen it either, but it ends with a giant mechanical spider thingy, 200 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
And it's stupid as hell, and people make fun of it. And the reason it ends with that is that Kevin Smith, the director, was I've seen him give this talk several times. A few years earlier, he was writing a Superman movie that never got made. And one of the reasons it didn't get made is that the studio executive insisted that he rewrite the third act to have a 200-foot mechanical spider. And Kevin Smith was like, that is stupid, and didn't do it. And then 2 years later, Wild Wild West comes out with the exact same thing. And the movie bombed, and that studio exec has never lived it down. It smells really strongly of marijuana in here right now. I think somebody walked by outside partaking.
Yeah.
Or a skunk. I can't tell the difference.
I think that's a skunk.
Yeah, well, even worse. Because the marijuana smell goes away when the guy walks away. The skunk smell doesn't. We live in a third floor apartment, but there's a lot of greenery and animals around, and the surprising number of animals for being so close to downtown.
It's true.
And we get skunks around the building periodically. I had a weird encounter last year where I was just sitting waiting for something on a ledge near a building, and I turned to my right, and suddenly there was a skunk 10 feet from me, and I scared him as much as he scared me, so we both were frozen in terror, and then both of us walked backwards slowly. I'm glad I didn't scare him enough to deploy his stink organ. I think that's what that's called. You should paint a skunk.
I know, skunks are so cute.
I sadly have not been able to get a good picture of the skunks that hang around here because you don't really want to
I saw him once, and I have pictures of it, but I was coming out of the car, and I was about to get in the building, and then I saw the skunk in front of me, so I took my phone out to take pictures, and then the skunk started like walking quickly towards me, so I got scared while taking pictures. And then there's like pictures of me, like it's all blurry and the phone is like not straight because I'm running away in the building while taking pictures. But it's so cute.
They're very cute. It's too bad that they have like a stink organ. And apparently they're super friendly. Like they're easy. They're not domesticated, but they're easy to tame. Mm-hmm. And they don't like bite or whatever like a badger would.
Our math textbook when I was in elementary school, I don't remember what grade.
Sharif just said that he fell asleep. Well, that does not bode well for the interest level of our conversation.
Yeah.
We'll cut this from the replays.
Yeah. But anyway, in that textbook, there was a kid who was like the main character of the textbook, and he had a skunk.
Do you see what Alice just said?
No.
She lives in skunk land, but people smoke weed as well, so she's got both. It's a double sentence.
Yeah.
The weed's got to be less where she lives than downtown, though.
I don't know. She doesn't I don't think that we're not downtown though. Like we're the old people in the
We're adjacent to downtown.
Yeah. But
shouldn't be doxing Alice or ourselves, I guess.
No.
But... Yeah, you were saying about the kid in the math textbook had a skunk?
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah, it was cute. And then I was wanting a skunk.
Why are there like stories in your math textbook?
I mean, there's to make it interesting, I guess.
So it was like word problems kind of thing?
Yeah, like it's always like this guy like is presenting problems, and then you like.
So it's like, Jim has 9 skunks. 3 skunks have stink glands. How many skunks?
No, I don't remember exactly because it's been a while.
What's skunk in French? Is that moufette?
Oui.
I opened the window in this room because it was very warm. And now I'm regretting it because it smells like a skunk.
I mean, you can close it.
Yeah, but I have to get up for that. And then it would be really warm again. And the skunk smell's already in here. Like, there's nothing we can do about it.
I mean, it'll go away. It's not like the...
No, we gotta, spray tomato juice on all surfaces.
Yeah, let's not do that. Usually I do the background first, and I completely forgot to do the background. So maybe I'll just leave it like with the red. Like it's not... I don't dislike it.
Yeah. I do kind of wish you had switched it to a bowler hat, though. It wouldn't have fit the thing at all, but I just like those kind of hats better. We could pivot to being like a Rawhide-based podcast.
First, we pivot to be a podcast, and then...
Video podcast, whatever. Vodcast. But if we dump the art part and just talk about Rawhide, we don't need even the video.
Yeah.
There's got to be there's got to be a niche that's not taken. Okay. There are multiple podcasts about the show Rawhide.
I think he was fairly popular.
Yeah, but it was also popular in the before times.
Well, yeah, but people like old things.
Okay. Rawhide, the Burt Reynolds and Charles Bronson podcast talks about Rawhide a lot. Both these men are dead, though, so I don't know how they're doing a podcast.
I mean, from beyond the grave. Surely they have like podcasting equipment.
In the grave?
Well, beyond the grave.
Okay, so I think there's a lot of episodes about the show Rawhide, but I don't think there's a full Rawhide cast. There's 217 episodes. If we watch one a week and live stream cast it, that's 4 years of content.
Yeah, but then we have to talk about that for 4 years.
As opposed to this, where we have to, there's no, it's indefinite, there's no end date. I have to talk about like, well, what are we going to talk about every week? We don't even know half the time.
Yeah, but at least we change the subject.
But that's the hardest part. And we can't build an audience where one day we're talking about Parmesan cheese and the next day we're talking about Rawhide.
I mean, we can, and we're doing it.
I'm just saying, if we had some parameters, like, you got to talk about Clint Eastwood every week, it would make my job easier. And we can't like talk about super popular things like K-pop or Star Trek or something like that, because those niches are taken. We got to pick something obscure like Rawhide, or I mean, we could do Telugu comedies, but we don't speak the language, and I'm sure there's like millions of podcasts in the language about that.
Ah, what do they do?
There's something a little like not rowdy enough about his shirt, the way you've drawn it.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't have the vocabulary to say what I'm trying to say, but like, he looks like somebody playing a cowboy in a musical theater production versus actually being like dirty and cowboy-y.
Okay.
I think the shirt's too smooth, maybe.
It's very possible.
Woodhouse, you finished eating your dinner. Come join us in our couch. The cat's staring at me, but not coming towards. No, now he is. Meow, meow, meow. I do not have my camera set up, so I cannot show everybody.
It's so cold in here.
It's because we got all the windows open.
You know.
Though, it no longer smells so skunky, so that's good. It's moderately unskunky. I'm still like so thoroughly shocked at how quickly this came together. I was like, you'll never be able to draw Clint Eastwood that looks like Clint Eastwood in like an hour. And now I spat up my drink all over my computer screen. Sharif's got to go to bed.
Have a good night, Sharif.
Night. It's like 8 a.m. where he is.
Well, he's gonna go to bed, so.
I suppose, but I wouldn't be able to hold that schedule anymore. I'm too old.
Yeah.
8 p.m. and I'm already, yawning. Yeah, I think it works without like doing a background, just like that red halo.
Yeah, I think I'll leave it like that.
I'm not used to seeing young Clint Eastwood. Like he looks a little bit more crypt keepery now. Also, I have this issue where whenever I type Clint Eastwood, I always type Client Eastwood. I'm assuming you've never seen a movie with him in it?
I'm sure I saw one at some point.
Like the westerns and like cop action movies aren't really your thing.
Yeah, but I'm sure I saw Clint Eastwood somewhere.
Like I don't think you've seen Dirty Harry. I assume.
Probably not.
I'm now terrified to check what Dirty Harry was called in French. L'Inspecteur Harry. That's not so bad. I thought it would be like American Sex Harry or something. For those of you who are not cursed to know this, in France they will often rename American movies for the local audience, but rename it just other English words that don't make sense, and often including the word sex for no reason. Like Save the Last Dance became American Sex Dance. It's really freezing cold in here, but I look at the picture and it like feels like the desert immediately.
Okay, I think I can now like just refine the face. I think their best is fine. I don't think I need to touch up the hat more or anything else. It's not really important, so I think I'm just gonna focus on the face for a little bit and then probably be done.
Rawhide is available on Plex and Pluto TV for free streaming.
Oh, do you want to watch Rawhide tonight?
Maybe. Yeah, it's available. Well, only season 1 is available on demand, and the rest is like there's a Rawhide channel that streams whichever episode. Today's episode is Incident at Zebulon. Yeah, I don't think I want to watch 217 episodes of this 80-year-old TV show. Oh, it's on Apple TV Plus, and I got access to that.
We do?
Yeah. For 6 months or 3 months or something. Because I bought we have so many Apple devices, they give free everything. Like, I've got 5 notifications on my phone that I can't get rid of because I've got to activate my trial of Apple TV Plus, of Apple Arcade, of Apple Music, of Apple...
Yeah, just ignore that.
But, like, if we needed to watch Rawhide for work,
That's true.
No, I want to be clear to everyone: we are not going to watch Rawhide, and we are not going to become a Rawhide themed YouTube streaming channel. For the two reasons that A, I do not want to watch Rawhide, and B, I don't think it's going to be a very performant. I don't think it's a niche that requires filling. We're gonna find out tomorrow that Mr. Beast is now in Rawhide.
Yeah, he's gonna start the Rawhide podcast, and we missed our opportunity to be as rich as Mr. Beast. Lips are always really hard to do well.
Sorry, what are you saying?
Saying that lips are hard to draw.
Oh, lips, yeah. Yeah, it's very easy to overdo lips. When you put in all the detail and the color and stuff, you end up looking like RuPaul half the time. That's what I always found when I was, not that I drew like you did, but.
So what year was Clint Eastwood born?
In 1930.
30?
Yep.
Shit.
So he was 29 when the Rawhide came out. So he would be in his late 20s, early 30s in this picture. Oh, he got divorced in 2014. He was 84 years old. Oh, the full Rawhide's on YouTube too.
Huh.
I don't know why I keep advocating for watching Rawhide. I don't want to watch Rawhide. So for the few people who just joined in the last couple of minutes, just to repeat, we're watching Catherine do the Inktober challenge. Today's prompt is the word rowdy, for which she's chosen Clint Eastwood, who starred as a character named Rowdy in the show Rawhide back in 1959, before I'm sure any of us were born, by like decades. I don't think there's a lot of like 80-year-olds watching YouTube and Twitch live streams. Though I may be wrong about that. I'd be fascinated to find out I'm wrong. I feel like there's no real point to a string on your hat that's loose. That's that loose.
If it falls when you like ride, it's gonna be caught on your neck and it's not gonna like fly away. It's gonna stay on you.
That's if it flies backwards, yeah.
That's my guess. Okay, I'm just gonna close the window because it is really cold in here. It is like currently 8 degrees Celsius outside, and it's starting to be cold in my office.
It is 10 degrees Celsius.
Well, my watch is telling me that it's 8.
10 feels like 7. I still don't understand how you judge if it's done or not, because like this looks like amazingly done to me.
I don't know. I don't like the mouth. The eyes are not good enough yet. So that's what I need to work on before I call it done. Any other fun things you can tell me while I draw?
See, this is why we gotta you gotta tell me what the subject's gonna be beforehand, so I can prepare. Like, it wasn't until like 5 minutes after we got on the stream that you revealed Clint Eastwood. So I do not have any facts prepared.
I mean, don't you have access to his wiki page?
Yeah, but like, I'm like live filtering for what's fun. All I can think about is the noodles with eggs that are waiting for me in the kitchen that I should have eaten before the stream. Well, I guess there's no crime to eating them during the stream.
Well, you have a mic.
You think it would catch the...
Yeah, of course it would.
Can we like just temporarily pivot to being a mukbang stream?
I'm almost done.
Eilis just said we should do Clint Eastwood Woodhouse. Woodhouse being our cat that is bothering us during the stream.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Woodhouse, come join me. You can be Clint Eastwood Woodhouse. No, he doesn't want to jump up. What does it mean to be top fans on YouTube?
I have no idea.
The top 3 get special badges. Well, you get badges by sending chats and stickers.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah. No wonder we're not streaming like superstars. We don't even understand the medium. Do you think that the amount we swear on this stream counts as significant vulgarity?
Probably.
We have to classify our stream if it's got significant profanity.
Then probably not. I would assume it's like to qualify the stream is like if you actively like do it, not just like just swear when you talk about regular things. But...
Yeah. I wonder, because it like, I assume it's for kids and it's to protect, like, and if you care if your kids are hearing swearing, you probably really care. I don't know. I don't have kids and I don't care about swearing, so it's all a little bit alien to me.
Okay, I think I'm gonna call it done.
Declare victory?
Declare victory.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. Like, I know that you can that you can art, and I'm not that surprised when like you produce a pretty beautiful painting, but I didn't think you could produce like a likeness in 45 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like him quite a bit.
Yeah.
Not like a lot, but like not bad.
No, I think it's pretty obvious who it is. Like, no one would look at that and be like, why have you drawn Kevin Hart?
Yeah. I don't think people are not going to think it's Clint Eastwood, but...
And I think if you spent, like 52 hours on it, it could be like perfect. But for something that you just spat out in an hour and a half?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not even an hour and a half, an hour and 10 minutes. So, behold, Mr. Clinton Eastwood Jr.
Just doing quick little touch up because I looked and then I needed to do more. Okay, let's find this. We're done.
Okay. Well, thank you everybody who watched and listened. I guess watched. This was Clint Eastwood episode of the Ugly Cast Studios Draw With Me. Don't forget, we're giving away free stuff, free print. So go to theuglycat.com/giveaway. That ends tomorrow. And then on Saturday, we're going to pick somebody to get a free item. And yeah, that's it. Catherine is Catherine, and I'm Misha. And we have been the ones you've been listening to.
And don't forget to smash that like button and all those stupid things. And we'll see you.
Yeah, you got to subscribe too. And then you got to join our TikTok. And then you got to join our Instagram. And then go to the website and then sign up for the email list. And if you don't do any of those, like a baby seal dies in the Arctic. I've arranged it.
And yeah, so that's it for us this week. We will see you next week for the next Inktober, right?
Yeah, it's going to be the 30th, I believe.
Yeah, that's going to be...
the penultimate Inktober. Yeah. Oh, the ultimate.
The ultimate, because I'm going to have to do it for the next day. So the last Inktober is going to be drawn on stream next week.
What is the prompt for that one?
Oh, let me check. That's a good question.
I'm loading it now. It is award.
Oh yeah, I was meant to do something like a "You Tried" award, like it's like to me, because I tried to do it. So.
Like a denigrating participation trophy kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like I wanted to draw a participation trophy for me for having completed Inktober. So I think that's what we're gonna draw next week. A silly participation trophy. So yeah.
Well, thank you everybody who watched. And we'll see you this same time next week.
Have a good week. Bye.
Bye-bye.